After Cosmic Ghost Rider died, Odin brought him to Valhalla. However, not long after, Frank began causing trouble there. When Odin asked him why he hated Valhalla, Frank replied that he didn't want to be there because as Ghost Rider, he had not yet paid for his sins. Odin gave him a second chance, returning his motorcycle and sending him back in time to Titan, the birthplace of Thanos. Frank found baby Thanos and was determined to kill him before he could grow into a monster who would massacre the universe. But the baby resisted, and in that moment, Frank changed his mind, deciding instead to raise him to be a good person. While Frank tried to be a father figure to him, the Watcher could no longer remain silent and attempted to warn him. At that point, the Guardians of the Galaxy arrived, telling Frank that even if Thanos was raised by him, he would still become evil in the future. They gathered nearly every hero in the Marvel universe against Frank. He handed baby Thanos over to the Watcher, asking him not to let the baby see what was about to happen. Then Frank slaughtered nearly all of Marvel's heroes before collapsing. When he woke, he discovered that baby Thanos had finished off the remaining heroes. Furious, Frank scolded him and went to speak with Cable. But Cable was killed by a future version of Thanos, one raised by Frank himself. At first, Frank felt hopeful when he saw what this Thanos had done, creating camps to separate criminals from society and bringing about peace. But he soon realized it was a twisted illusion, a greater chaos disguised as order. Frank rebelled against this madness, even when Thanos tried to convince him by showing him a version of reality where he lived peacefully with his family. Frank knew it wasn't real. The two clashed in a brutal battle. Finally, tired of the endless cycle, Frank unleashed a special gaze that erased Thanos from existence. Afterwards, he returned baby Thanos to the place where he had first found him.